Alright, greeting guys. You're welcome to my YouTube channel again. So I was trying out something, trying to utilize 𝗲𝗏𝗦𝗬𝗧𝗘 using my I was trying to create a website using my Android, and I was finding it difficult. I searched on YouTube and I couldn't find it. Most tutorial on how to design a website with 𝗲𝗏𝗦𝗬𝗧𝗘 was with system laptops. So I decided to figure it out myself, and I finally did. I want to share some tips on how you can use your Android phone to design a website, a one-page website, a landing page for your marketing or for anything using 𝗲𝗏𝗦𝗬𝗧𝗘. You can, why I love it is that you can actually install your pixel thanks to boss 𝗵𝗀𝗻𝗀 who showed us that. So I'm going to rush it and dive in and show you how to navigate. One of the major problems I encountered was how to, you can't do drag and drop using phone. You just have to be clicking and it will just be dropping to any position it likes. And then I found it difficult, changing the position, dragging it up and down. But what I noticed is that you can only move sections. Within a section you can find I'm going to show you practical of this. Within a section you can find different elements. You can find the role, you can find the button, you can find the column for filling in details, phone number and other things, the headline and many more. That section on 𝗲𝗏𝗦𝗬𝗧𝗘 they call it section, on car.io they call it container. So within a container you can find anything, but on car.io you can easily move around everything by tapping on it. But on this one you have to click on one arrow like that. I'm going to show everything. So if you are new to this YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe, click the like button, and comment anything useful to this training. This YouTube channel is actually based on business opportunities, skill acquisition and self-development, mainly business. So let's just dive in. You just go to Chrome, you type 𝗲𝗏𝗦𝗬𝗧𝗘. Let's just click on this system first. Okay, 𝗲𝗏𝗦𝗬𝗧𝗘. Okay, if you don't have account yet, you just have to type in your email address here and create an account. Type in your name, get my free account, click on get my free account, and then they will send you a confirmatory email on the email you inputted, and then you go there, confirm it, and then log in. So right now I already have an account with them. I'm just going to log in first here. Okay, yeah, here we are. So once you enter inside the dashboard, you click on top of this menu here, not here, menu, then you click on funnels, you tap on funnels, and then I already have an active funnel I'm going to edit. That's this KDP funnel, or I will start a new one with you. Let's tap on create. Let's name the funnel practice. Okay. Funnel domain, you can just name it anything, and then a landing page intending to build an audience, select it. That's the purpose of the page, the website you want to design. Then I prefer to use dollars here, and then tap on create. Remember, they offer this service for free. You tap on create, then this your squeeze page is actually the landing page, and then thank you page might not is not usually necessary, but if you want to create it you can go on. But let's just focus on the squeeze page. So here we are going to select a template. We are going to select a template, any template. Let me just choose a template I like, second one here. You can decide to preview it, or you can just click on select. There's no time to preview. I've selected it. Then what I have to do now is to tap here, this thing that looks like pencil, tap on it. Then here we are on the editing page. So you scroll by the side. Here's the editing page. So but to have a better view of this, you can change your site to a desktop site, or rather you can slant auto rotate. So let me just show you what I was talking about in section stuff. Okay, this is what I meant by a section. You see this, the whole of this thing is a section. You can only move this section. Like assuming I want to move this image across this particular image, like I want to move it across this place they said get the book, I cannot unless I move the whole section. Like let's say if I should tap this image now, this image, there's no way to drag it. If I tap on it to move it, it's not moving, it's just moving the whole page. And you know, it's kind of hard to move. So the only best way to move it is tap on section. You see these arrows beside the section, you see the up arrow and the down arrow. You click on the up arrow, it will not jump. You see I've jumped over the get the book. So all these things inside are inside the section, but I want to delete the whole section. Let's start a good new page. Delete it. You delete the section, everything goes away. I deleted everything. Let's just start this thing, make it quick. They said drag and drop your first element. All these things are the elements, different designs, but you can't actually drag and drop. It can't work with phone. It can't drag and drop. I've tried it, it can't. The only thing you can do is to tap and it will show. So what I'm trying to say is that if you are designing, the first thing you should do for easy movement is to put your elements, each of your elements should be on a separate section. With your elements on a separate section, you can easily move it to any position you want to move it. So whichever element you want to add first, the first thing you should add is a section. And here beside the element, beside arrow, you see a section. Here you see a section. Tap section and it will add. So this is a section that has added already. So what else do we, whichever other element you tap will fall inside the section automatically. So let's just let's just tap a row. Yeah, a row. Add a row. But if you want to add an extra row, or you can. So let's just delete this row I added. Let's leave this particular row, and I want to color the section. I want to edit this section. The background color of the section, I want to make the background color blue. Good. And then I think I would like to draw it down a bit. That should be top padding or bottom padding. You can see what I'm doing. The bottom padding, I want to extend the height of the section. So I think it's okay this way. Once you are done with any section you want to edit, just tap on the normal background and it will be unselected, and then you can now see your elements again. So what else do I want to add inside this section? I want to add the text. Just click on the text. You see the text automatically fold inside this section. So what else do I have to do? I think I have to delete the row. See, one other trick is, once you're trying to do anything and the kind of is hard, you have to auto rotate your screen. You see, I'm trying to delete and the option for delete is falling back at the back of it. So I have to rotate it. I have to rotate to have a better view of it. The thing about this is that you have to just be patient. It's kind of really difficult editing with phone. So this is what I've been actually looking for. You can see if I tap at the center, it shows me something else, which makes it hard to select on the edit button. But if I kind of tap somewhere here, see, it showed me what I want. So I can now tap on delete. So pardon that waste of time. I wanted to tap on headline, and I've added the headline, and I'll just have to edit the headline. And let me just select it. What I'll write on the headline will be an illiterate. I think I actually love that. I love that caption because people have asked me how will an illiterate? If an illiterate can do this, that means I can. It sends curiosity. So, okay, all this H stuff, once you're typing and it's not showing, just click on H1 or H2. It can decrease or even increase your letters somehow. I still don't understand the full meaning, but all I know is that the H, it increases, decreases your letters somehow. H1 is bolder. So a training, that's actually very possible if you know how. Monthly. Good. So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to make it all bold. Select, tap on select all, and you can see the B at the top here. Sorry, select all, tap on this B, is bold. Then still select it. I want to increase the size. By the left, you can see under typography, font size. As you increase font size, the height, you as well should increase the font height for proper spacing. Height. Good. Then I think the padding is actually long. The bottom padding is too much for the section, so I will have to reduce the bottom padding of the section. Okay, that's okay like this, and we are done with this part. So the next thing now to do is, it should be a text. No, it should be outside the section. And how can we make it be outside the section? We have to input another section, because I don't want it to be within the blue section. Like, you can't just input any element in the normal plain background. It has to be inside a section. That's the trick I understood from this. I've not perfected it, and that's why kind of finding it difficult, but I had to do this because I searched on YouTube, couldn't find any person that did it on Android. So what are we saying? I want to add a text on a plain background. So what am I going to do? Add another section. Tap on it. The section has been created already. I want to remove the row, this automatic row that comes with it. Let me just remove it. So what else should I do now? I want to include a text. I'm not going to change the color of the section now because I want it to be a background, a white background. So I'll just click on text. Click on text. It's automatically added to it. So the trick here, I might not be able to finish this website, but the trick here is that for each element you want to add, you must add a section. You understand? And it will help you for easy movement. Look at it now. Let's just try the movements here now. This particular letter is like, let's say I want to move it up. How can I move it up? I cannot. I'll tap on it. To drag it, you'll be dragging the whole page. So, but if you tap on the section now, you see an arrow up. Then you tap on the arrow up, it will switch. Position switched automatically. You don't have to drag. But if it is in a system, a laptop, you can drag it, tap and drag anyhow. So, but let's just keep on editing. Before I forget, don't forget to always tap on save changes at the top right. Save changes, so that anything you did will be saved. If not, if you refresh it will just start afresh. So I'm going to refresh the page now. Good, we are back to normal. So good. Sometimes clearing the whole letters and starting to type again is usually a problem. I don't know why, but just type something before deleting all. So I'm going to make this bold as well. Bold. Then I'm going to increase the font size. As I'm increasing the font size, don't forget to increase the line height. Then the top padding of the section, this particular section, should be reduced. The top padding should be reduced. Reduce it down. And then what if I make this color, the color of this color, this right up to be blue. Sorry, I have to select them. Select all and tap on it. Blue. How would this look? Look nice. The last thing is another text that will say then what we are going to do now is to add another section. If you add another section, then inside this particular section you now add a video. I will tap on video. The video have entered inside the section. Remember, the section automatically comes with a row. Always tap to delete the row. Okay, so this particular video now, you can tap on the video, not the section, the video. So you tap on the video, you come by the left, you can edit it. This video, you can come here, video type, upload file, so that you upload your own video, or link, so that maybe the video is on YouTube, you want to redirect them to video, to YouTube, you input link. So that's a YouTube link, and then put your YouTube URL here. Then autoplay, if you want the video to automatically start playing, then you put it on, you tap on. Controls, if you want the controls to be off, then you put it off. Well, I think it's usually best to put it off, put it autoplay and put it off, so that people don't have to skip or fast forward videos, so that they'll get the whole gist. So after you're done with the video, the next thing is form input. Yes, form input, where they will have to input to join. So but I have to put a section for the font input. Where section? You tap section, another section I've just added up. And to what you are going to do, I'll prefer a text before the form, because the text will direct people what to do. So the text should be and then that is it. But there's something else. I want to add another text. This video is going to take long, I know, I'm already noticing it, but I'll try to fast forward some things. Note, you have to assure them that their information are very safe. Note, this thing is just a rough website. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's not a perfect, compelling landing page, but just a sample for this urgent training. So we're almost through. The next thing is just to add the inform input, and then the next options will be your testimonials coming up to show them how really it is, and then more information about your product or training and why they should join the training, trying to show them what the training can do to meet up with their needs, and furthermore. So form input is the next thing. On in input type not set. Form input, I'll set the input type now. Select a type at the left hand side. I'll choose first name. Yeah, first name, and then what again? Duplicate it. See duplicate. I just selected it. See duplicate. Beside, after setting, you found a duplicate. So Remember, whenever you can scroll up, it means something is selected. You tap on the whole background and you cannot scroll up. So we duplicated it. So you have to change the form input type of the second duplicate from first name to email. So that is it. Then the next thing, to add a button to access, as in to kind of join the training. A button, click here, and then that's it. Don't forget to do what? Save your changes at the top right. Click on save changes, and this is just a sample. So you always later you select this access button, and at the top right and left hand, you select the action to be taken when they click on the access button. So the action should be to open a URL. Yeah, it should be to open a URL, because you have to input your WhatsApp link there, such that once they click, they can come into your WhatsApp. You type in your URL here, which should be your WhatsApp WA WhatsApp link, and you can now edit. You can change the color. All the options are by the left hand side, and then that is it. Just save your changes, and if you want to view your website, you see these eyes at the top. Click on it to view your site. Cancel this thing. Oh man, the spacing is much for this. Once you view it, you can know what to edit more and further. This is how it's going to be looking on the phone. Another way, no. You see this at the bottom? This thing is on a computer view. Click on mobile view so that you can easily edit stuff here. So you see these ones that is too much spaced, you can now select it and go to the line height. Oh, it's now too compacted. It's too spaced again. Let's leave it like this. And then even this one is too spaced. Go to the line height. This is just a preview. You can now edit the other ones. Don't forget to save changes. So once you are done, just like 𝗏𝘀 𝗧𝗪 showed us, if you want to install your Facebook pixel, you go to settings. No, not this. At the top left, click on settings. You scroll down. You see tracking. So you see the edit header code, edit footer code. That's where you'll be inputting your pixel code from Facebook. More video will come on that, and that's the reason why you should turn on the notification bell when you subscribe to this channel to get notified for beautiful training on this. Guys, don't forget to like. I think I'm going to stop this here. Alright, see you guys the next time. Bye.